Well, hello, I'm Cassandra Donnelly from Creative Passages. I'm a mixed media artist from Norfolk, Virginia. And today I want to give an art directive that you could use to explore your feelings in your art journal. I'm doing a whole series on grief journals and trauma journals, but really this would work in any type of journal. It's a scribble exercise, and it's designed to sort of reach into your unconscious and pull up anything that might be hidden in there. So it's a good way to just really get in touch with yourself and release some feelings that are kind of buried and explore them a little bit. So I'm going to demonstrate this process. I don't really know what might be lurking underneath there. I'm in a pretty decent mood today, although I did have to go to the ER for my grandson, but he's doing okay, and I have faith that he's going to be fine. So anyway, so here I am in my art studio, and so the first thing you're going to want to do, okay, I'll tell you all the steps and then I'm going to demonstrate. So you're going to close your eyes. The closing your eyes is not 100% necessary, but it's going to add to it. If you're willing to try it, close your eyes, and then you're going to make a scribble. Okay, so a scribble is just, it's not supposed to look like anything, so you're not supposed to try to make anything at this point. You're just going to close your eyes, make a scribble, and then we're going to look at the scribble. We're going to see if we see anything that we recognize in there, any shapes, any images. Does it look like anything? And you're going to turn it from all angles, okay, and you're going to maybe pick out maybe 3 to 5 things that you see, and maybe you can even write it down somewhere, just remember in your head. Then you're going to choose one of those things to explore and expand upon. So let's say you make your scribble and you see a sailboat. You would then turn it into a sailboat, so you would incorporate the lines that you see. So you don't have to use every single line in your scribble, just maybe pull out some of them and try to find some of those lines and make it into that shape, okay? And then from there you can just kind of paint over or cover over the other lines that you don't need, and so you're creating this whole work of art based on something that you saw in your scribble. So that's basically the gist of it. And then you can sort of explore that image and ask yourself, well, what does this mean to me? What do I see in it? What does this remind me of? What do I think this is telling me about myself? So we'll get into more of that later, but that's the basic concept, and I'm going to demonstrate. So now I'm going to close my eyes and I'm going to make a scribble. That's a lot of scribble right there. Okay. Ooh, all right. So I used this Stabilo pencil because I couldn't find any more. So it's kind of dark. But if you were doing this at home, I recommend a lighter pencil. I have to do a little bit more hunting, but I think it's fine. Okay, so now what do I see in my scribble? Let me find something to write down with. Okay, I see I do see baby. Okay, that's sort of the head, the body. Not surprising. Okay, now what else? I see like the figure 8, like an hourglass right here. Hourglass, figure 8. Well, this is a hard one. It's much harder than the other ones in the past. This looks almost like it could be a leg of some kind of animal. But I don't see the leg. Maybe it could be a cat somehow. See the legs. Sort of the body. That could be the head, maybe. It could maybe be a cat with wings. Okay. cat with wings. You can turn it all different ways. Although I realized I got my hole punches in there. That wasn't necessarily the greatest idea. Because if I see an image going this way, I already did that way. Let's see. Oh, this is so hard for me. This is an intense scribble right there. Maybe I made it too complicated. Okay, so I see this sort of S right here. And okay, that looks like a bird. I see a bird beak right there and a little head. I guess it would go like this. Okay, yes. Okay, a head, a little beak, the body. Okay, bird. Alright, so now I am going to develop this into a artwork. Okay, so I saw this is the beak right here. This is the head. So you see how I'm kind of going and retracing the lines I already have. This is the body right here. So I don't have to do all the lines that way, just some. Okay, this is the wing right here. And I guess I'll go right here. That's the wing. And then I can kind of add my own. Okay, so I see that in there. And the wing looks a little funny. So do I see anything else that I could maybe put in there? Well, these could be a little plant in the water, maybe. Cattails, or what they're called. Alright, so, and then I would just maybe use the water. Okay, so I got that. And then I could erase those lines if I wanted to, or I could collage over them. I'm thinking what do I want to do? Do I want to collage over them? Collage. Got this paper, I'm not sure I want to use it. Okay, I'm gonna go for it. So I'm gonna use this and my glue stick here. Now, you know what? If I had acrylic paint, which I do, I just didn't necessarily feel like using the acrylic paint today, but I do have it, so I could paint over the scribble part that I don't want to keep. So I'm pretty happy with this, but I think I need to outline it. So I'm going to start with outlining the duck a little bit. These are the Inktense pencils. This is bark colored. These are water soluble pencils and they're very intense. Out of this paper, so what I'm going to try to do is just add just a little bit of this to see if I can cover that spot. Which I probably can't, but I can make it look a little better. Might be done. I don't think I want to do too much to this. I think I like it the way it is. I think this metallic paint has a little bit of glitter in it. I'm actually going to put just a light coat of the black on it, and then I'm going to like pull it up, and I just want the sheen from it. Probably should work sort of fast because I don't want to stay on there too much. I'm gonna do a little eye. I have no clue if that's the right spot for an eye or not. Of course, I don't know what I'm doing to that side. I do want to add these. Might be a little easier to add it once I get something on the back side of it. Alright, I just want to do something on the back of this. So cute. Happy with it. I may decide to do something else with the back, but I just wanted to have something already put together so I could put these on, make it look more finalized. I'm thinking, yeah, a nice little pocket or something. I don't know, looks pretty by itself. Thought I was done, but I'm not. So I'm gonna do this. So I'll read it. It says, remember that duck family God showed you a while back at Lake Smith? There was a father duck standing guard over his family, a mother duck, and 2 babies. The mother duck was taking care of her ducklings and feeding them, while the father duck stood alert to make sure no harm came to his family. Yet he was not afraid. He was at peace because he knew there was a God in charge who took care of everything and provided for every need. God showed you that this is the way the kingdom operates. Everything has its place. Everyone has a role. There's perfect order, harmony, and peace. God was telling you not to worry about anything, to be like the ducks and do the role God gave you and trust God to watch over you, protect you and your family, and take care of the rest. Now I'd like to show you some of the artwork that my group members did. I think it turned out terrific. I was really amazed at what God did in our group and just how helpful it was to us and how insightful it was. And God just really spoke to us and really moved. It was very encouraging to us. I think it'll be encouraging to you too and very insightful. So I do highly recommend that you give it a try, because I think it'll really help you. Thank you so much for stopping by my page. I really hope you enjoyed this. Have a great day and be blessed. If you did enjoy this, please consider liking it and subscribing. I have more great videos coming up. Bye again.